while you are still in the hospital, the doctor comes to you, apologizes for what he did, and then offers you $25,000 as a way to make this all go away. What do you do in that instance? You want to know the answer? Come join me for a walk along the beach as I share with you the answer to that question. Hi, I'm Gerry Oginski. I'm a New York medical malpractice and personal injury attorney. First of all, you had surgery, and now, after the surgery, the doctor comes to you and actually apologizes. He says, "I'm so sorry for what occurred to you. Your injury never should have happened. Listen, I want to take care of this now. There's no need for us to go through the litigation process. That involves lawyers. It'll take years to get rid of. How about I just give you a lump sum amount of money, and now we'll be done with it." And you in your stupor, and your chemically induced stupor while still under anesthesia and pain medication, you say, "What are you talking about?" And he says, "Listen, if I offer you $25,000, can we make this all go away?" And you decide, wait a second, that sounds pretty interesting. You think to yourself, this is great. You don't have to hire an attorney. This will be done in just a day or two. You sign a document saying that the doctor agrees to give you the money, and now we're done with it. Really? Is that the best strategy for you? Let me ask you a question. Do you know at that point, days or weeks after your injury, whether or not this is going to be permanent? Do you know whether this injury is going to be disabling? Do you know how this injury is going to affect you? And importantly, whether you're going to need additional medical care and treatment, and maybe even additional surgery to fix your problem? Do you know that at that point? The reality is, you don't know any of the answers to those questions. If you were to go ahead now and simply agree to what the doctor is suggesting, you are waiving and giving up all of your rights to do anything about your case and your potential case and your injuries, should you decide that, hey, you know what? I need to find an attorney. I need to see whether I have a valid case. And even if you do, you need to learn about the full extent of your injuries. If your injuries are minor and they go away, well, great. That might be the right thing for you. That might be the ideal thing for you, to resolve this quickly and simply and never have to hire an attorney and never go to court. However, if instead it is not so simple, and if instead you wind up having more significant injuries than you are made to believe, or they are truly unknown at that point, now you've got a problem. Now you've simply settled your matter for a lowball amount just so that the doctor could absolve himself of this particular problem so he can get rid of it. And now it's convenient for you because you're done with it with just one signature, and you get a check, hopefully. What happens if the doctor doesn't send the check? Or if he only sends you partial payment and gives you excuses later on about why he can't give you the rest of it? Now you've got to some way enforce that. And you may even have to go to court at that point to try and enforce that. So there are a lot of issues for you to consider. And now you're thinking, is this really a great solution when the doctor comes to you and makes you an offer of $25,000 or whatever number it is to make this go away? Before you rush to say yes, you need to consider the legal implications of not only saying yes, but thinking through exactly what problems you have now and what problems you are likely going to have into the future as a result of what occurred to you. So why do I share this quick information with you? I share it with you just to give you an insight and an understanding into how these medical malpractice matters work in the state of New York. You know, I realize you're watching this video because you probably have questions or concerns about your own matter. Well, if your matter did happen in New York and you are thinking about bringing a lawsuit, but have not done so yet because you still have questions that need to be answered, what I invite you to do is pick up the phone and call me. You know, I answer questions like yours every single day, and I'd love to chat with you. You can reach me at 516-487-8207 or by email at Gerry, Gerry, at oginski-law.com. That's it for today's video. I'm Gerry Oginski. Have a wonderful day.